This is Mo the bearded dragon. When health checking, we look for areas specific to the head, face, legs, feet and skin. With the head, you check to see if the ears are clean and clear, which they are at the moment. If they were ill of health, you'd expect to see discharge or visible parasites. The head itself should be relaxed and shouldn't be a great deal of effort to move. Next, you look at the face, which is described through the mouth, teeth, eyes and nose. The mouth should be checked for seeing if the gums and soft tissue are clear. If these were in ill health, they wouldn't be clean and it'd be a sign of mouth rot. This can also result in loose teeth. The eyes should be open and responsive, and with a bright, moist and clean appearance, which they are. If they were unhealthy, you would expect to see dryness and forms of weeping and cloudy eyes. The nose should be clean and clear with no discharge. If it wasn't really healthy, it may be quite like have dryness around it or scabs or something. The scales on Mo should be smooth and flat. If your skin is unhealthy, then there will be a texture and some flakiness. Next, you look at the legs. The legs should have good movement and flexibility. If they're of ill health, then they'll be in like a bent position and inflexible, and this could be a sign of metabolic bone disease. With the feet, the claws should be a suitable length. If they were long, they'll be quite unhealthy and quite uncomfortable for Mo. Mo's behaviour and temperament is quite friendly, and he usually allows people to hold him. If he was showing stereotypical behaviour, then he wouldn't allow people to handle him like I am now. He generally enjoys snacking on crickets and giant mealworms, as shown in the records on his enclosure. In the morning, you can check his records to see what he's been eating and if he's had a good appetite or not. Mo should feel comfortable when holding him, and taking him out of the enclosure. You should support his shoulders and his weight. When holding him, you should have him flat on your chest with your hand on his lower back so he feels quite comfortable. With equipment during holding Mo, you should wear an apron. This can ensure that no diseases are spread afterwards, such as salmonella. I could use gardening gloves in case Mo starts scratching. These would protect my hands, but I don't need them at the moment because Mo's been quite friendly. Mo's environment is quite positive because he has an appropriate temperature. His temperature one side should be around 35 degrees and 20 to 25 degrees on the other side. This is so that he can cool off after he's soaked up all the vitamin D. The lighting is also important, as the UV light allows Mo to gain vitamin D and energy. If Mo didn't have desert-like conditions, then he would become unhealthy and stressed. The negative about Mo's environment is the students that come in, because they create quite a lot of noise, and this can make him quite anxious and stressed as well.